Hello guys, today we are going to draw a plan of a quarter made in Barmer in Revit. Plot size is of 11 meter by 11.9 meter. It's a 2 BHK house. One bedroom has an attached lead bath. One common toilet has been provided. Kitchen has been provided in front left corner with an attached store. And dining area has been provided in front of the kitchen. Living space has been provided at the entry of the house. In common quarter, generally staircases are provided outside the house. At present, all the government or multi-storage construction work are done on the basis of scale or meter scale. Fit dimension is fading out from the construction field. So always try to produce plans in scale. A question might arise in your mind that how we decide the location and dimensions of various rooms like bedroom, toilet, kitchen, store, dining or living area in an house. There are certain rules we follow while placing these rooms, and that will be discussed in detail in our building construction and technology course. In Revit, we will draw the walls first, the thick outer wall and the inner partition wall. Once the walls are drawn, we will place the staircase as well. Once done, we will move on to for placing windows and doors. That being done, we will place furniture and sanitary inside the house. Once the plan is ready, we will mention the dimensions of the house through annotation tab. At the end, we will produce title blocks and sheets of this plan, and we will see how to print the sheets in real life. Note here that outer walls are kept thick to give a harder time for an intrusion. Inner walls are kept thin to utilize the available space to the maximum. Here the outer wall is 230 mm thick and the inner wall is 115 mm thick. We will start building the plan from the back left side, master bedroom, and step by step we'll draw the rest of the wall plan as well. Let's now move on to the Revit to start drawing our plan. As we are drawing an architectural plan, we will choose architectural template to start our work. First and foremost thing that you should change is the units according to your needs. To do so, either go to Manage tab and click on Project Units, or simply type on keyboard UN to bring the unit window. Click on the button in the front of the length. As we are working in scale, choose millimeters from the list and click OK. Then OK. We will start by drawing walls, so come back to the Architectural tab and choose wall by clicking on it. As you can see from the property box, it says basic wall generic 8 inches. But we want a 230 mm and a 115 mm thick wall. So to edit the thickness, click on Edit Type. Click on Duplicate to duplicate the basic wall. Give it a name of wall 230 mm. Now to change the thickness, click on Edit button. Here change the thickness to 230 mm and click OK. Do the same for the 115 wall. Duplicate, name it wall 115 mm, edit to change the thickness to 115 mm, then again on OK. Click on basic wall and scroll down and choose wall 230 mm from the list. Now from the plan you can see that our master bedroom size is 3495 by 4450 mm. Note here that room dimensions are always written as horizontal first, then vertical. We are going to draw the left wall first. In Revit, we draw the walls from the center to center. Here the center to center length of the wall is the half the thickness of thick wall, that is 230 mm by 2, plus the vertical room size 4450 plus the half the thickness of thin wall, that is 115 by 2. Or we can write it like this: 4450 plus in brackets 230 plus 115 divided by 2. This later is added to draw walls center to center. Remember the combo of one thick and one thin wall. We will use it again and again. So the total center to center length of the left wall comes out to be 4622.5. Now you would be thinking that it would be very tedious to calculate the length of each wall. But here Revit will help us. Make sure that wall 2 is active and 230 mm wall is selected from the drop down list. Click here to start drawing the wall. Now press equal to feed length of wall into Revit. Here type 4450, the length of the room, then type plus and the center to center factor, that is 172.5 for the wall, and press enter. See how quickly it was to draw the wall without the need of a calculator. Zoom a little bit. Here you can see that the next wall that Revit is going to draw is also from center of the first wall. So looking into the plan, we can see that horizontal size of the room is 3495 mm and the wall is drawn from a thick to thin wall, so the addition factor would be the same as for previous wall. Keeping the wall horizontal, press equal to and type the length of wall as 3495 mm, press plus and type 172.5 factor. Here you can see Revit has automatically merged the corner of these two walls, whereas in AutoCAD we have to do several trims to merge the wall to create the corner look. We will draw the vertical toilet wall first. Here also the wall is running from thick to thin. As this wall is thin, to change the wall type, press escape on keyboard and select wall 115 from the drop down list. And click on center end point of last wall we created. Then press equal to, type length of bathroom 2400 plus the center to center factor of 172.5. Then press enter. Continue drawing the bathroom horizontal wall, keeping in mind that it's now running from thin to thick wall. So type equal to width of bathroom 1700 mm plus center to center factor for thin wall, that is 115 mm plus 115 mm by 2. That comes out to be 115 mm. Now to draw the other vertical wall of bathroom, just move the cursor up like this and stop it when Revit snap feature shows us the helping center line. Click to complete the wall. Press escape. Now choose thick wall and draw the rest of the wall portion from this point to this point with the help of Revit snap feature. Now we will draw the bottom horizontal wall of the room. Starting from the center point, type equal to, then provide the horizontal length, that is 3495 plus toilet wall thickness 115 mm plus toilet width 1700 mm plus the center to center thick to thin wall factor 172.5 mm. Press escape and choose thin wall from the list and draw the rest of the vertical wall. Here you can see our master bedroom wall has been made. You can see our right hand side bedroom is quite similar to the left hand side, so we will all mirror the left one to the right one. To do so, select all walls like this, making a box from right to left, except the middle wall as this is the common wall. Click on mirror tool in modify tab. Hover onto the center of the middle wall, and when you see the reference line, click on it. Revit has successfully mirrored bedroom for us. As we can see, the right bedroom is 195 mm short compared to left bedroom. So select this wall and click on the below dimension. Type equal to in front of the value and minus it by 95 mm. Press enter. See how it is easy to change the room dimensions in Revit. In AutoCAD we have to alter all the walls to do that, which would have consumed a lot of time. Create a thin wall here like this from point to point, taking help of Revit snap features. In plan you can see we do not have a wall here, so we will trim the extra length of the wall here. To do so, click on trim, extend to corner tool from the modify tab. Select this vertical wall that will act as cutting plane. Then select the right hand side wall that we want to remain in the plan for us. Revit has trimmed the extra length of the wall for us. Coming to the dining area, we will now build the left hand side wall. From the architectural tab, select wall and choose thick wall from the list. Click on the center point of this wall, press equal to on keyboard. Enter the dining length to be 3000 mm plus thin to thin wall center to center factor of 115 mm. Once the wall is drawn, press escape and choose thin wall. Start from point we left. Press equal to width of kitchen, that is 3050 mm plus the thick to thin wall factor, that is 172.5, and press enter. Continue forming the kitchen walls. Press equal to, then length of kitchen is 3760 mm plus center to center factor for thin to thick wall 172.5 and press enter. Press escape and choose thick wall. Start from the point where we left. Move horizontally and hover onto the above wall center line. And move downward like this to take help of Revit snap feature. Click to make the wall. Now draw the remaining wall from this point to that point with the help of snap point features. Let's complete the storeroom walls. Start from this point and type equal to store width, that is 2145 mm, plus thin to thin wall center to center factor 115. Press enter. Press escape and choose thin wall. Start from the center point of this wall. Take the help of the Revit snap features line by hovering onto this point. Then go back to the wall and location and click here. And complete the rest of the store wall by clicking on the end point. Now let's complete the remaining boundary of the house. Choose thick wall. Start from this point. Press equal to width of living room, that is 5115 mm, plus the thin to thick center to center factor 172.5. Press enter. Complete rest of the wall like this. As you can see from the plan that for kitchen a wall section of 1336 mm is provided for entrance. Select the wall, click on wall opening, click at the start point of opening and roughly place the end point of opening. Click on this dot to remove the center line. Then give dimension to 0. Give opening length as 1336. Again provide 0 to this dimension. We have cut the wall for the kitchen entrance. For wardrobe we will provide 75 mm wall to enclose it like this. In architecture tab, click on wall and then click on edit type. Click on duplicate, name it wardrobe wall and click on OK. Provide a thickness of 75 mm, then click on OK, then OK. Start the wall roughly from here and provide a projection length of 450 mm. Now select the wall. As you can see, the center to center distance of wall is 3383 plus 172.5. Provide it and press enter. As dining area also have the same wardrobe, select the wall and click on mirror button. Select the central axis and Revit has done the mirroring for us. Provide the wardrobe wall from the other bedroom and the living area as well. To align the wardrobe wall, click on the Align tool from the Modify tab. First the edge of the wall to which you want to align. Then select the wardrobe wall edge to align the wall like this. We have successfully drawn all the walls for our home plan. This is the first time of yours, so it can take time for you to draw walls. But with the practice, you will be able to draw the plans very quickly, as compared to AutoCAD in which the same plan can take twice the time. Guys, this brings us to the end of the drawing wall video. Move on to the next video to see how quickly we can place doors and windows inside the walls. See you in the next video.